Okay, so we're outside the old Imperial Tavern, just showing a little bit at the moment, whatever we can. The other video will show a little bit more, my last video, the one with the Esplanade and all that, and the pirate ship in it. Just gives you a bit of a look. Looks like it's going to be pretty big. Doing a lot to it. There's a lot more done than when I was last down here. And then we'll go across the Esplanade and have a bit of a look while we're here and see the old Daycare Centre, which apparently was sold at auction. So we'll be able to see that. There was plans on there for it to become a couple of offices and a cafe. Plans on a sign there at one stage. Just across from the Innisfail fire station in Fitzgerald, Esplanade, and Innisfail. So we'll go down here. We'll be able to see the side of it and all that. You never know, it might change after time. Being painted since I last come along. It used to be yellow and green, I think. Yeah, I wonder if they've done anything inside though. Can't really tell. Too much reflection on the windows. But anyway, we'll head back down the Esplanade. Skip a bit higher. Oh, there's people in there. There's a guy in there doing stuff. There's definitely something happening there. It's good. It's good to see changes happening, growth, all that. You know, old buildings that have been derelict for years just left. It's good to see them being utilised and fixed up, like the old carpet court. Good to see that being used. They say that's going to be a pet store. Yeah, there's a few different places around that are getting things done to it. It's good to see the old lifeline being used instead of being wasted like it was. So we try and show as much detail as possible. That's why sometimes I'll just have the camera just facing straight at something for a bit longer so you can see it more. It's towards the Impy, the old Impy. If you used to live here and you're trying to get your bearings, it's basically it's the corner of Grace Street and Fitzgerald Esplanade, and where there's the blue stuff is there, that high rise, and where Glory Jeans used to be. Not Glory Jeans, Coffee Club. Where the Coffee Club used to be. It's underneath that. That's what it was built for. Good to showcase the changes happening. Like showing all the changes, what's happening around and that. Show all the boats along here. Oh. Show what we can. All these parks and things along here are extensively taken video and photos over the years, so you can have a look at them on the Innisfail playlist on Bestestimes Reborn, and photos on old and new Innisfail photos on Facebook. Check it all out. So a quick pan across here. To showcase the way it is. Zoom out. And back where we just came from. The seat here often, when it's flooded here, it floods and you can't even see that seat. So full on it goes. Okay, so we'll keep heading along here. I'm guessing that's the snapping tourist boat. That's what it looks like it down there. If anyone's been on the snapping tours, please let me know what it's like in the comment section. Whether it's worth the money, what you reckon of it. If you got any photos of it, well, show us on old and new Innisfail photos. And that, definitely worth it. Because yeah, I'd like to do it one day. I'm not a party person, so I'm not going to go on any of their party cruise things they do, the booze cruises, any of that, but, you know, And if you can go just as like one or two people, say a friend of mine and me wanted to go, no, check it out. Anyway, let's just keep going up. So mate might be there waiting for me. Check it all out before it rains again. You can tell where it floods here. But where it's all wet and everything, it doesn't dry out as fast as other parts. It's all sloppy, so if you walk along here and you see that, it can be quite slippery, so be careful. Can't check the playground because there's kids in there, otherwise we would. Showcase it, show what it's like, just in case it gets changed and that. We'll head back down to where we come from earlier in my last video. I'll show a little bit of that again, just in case you missed it or you didn't see that video. Feel free to have a look. Gotta get the camera packed up before old mate comes. There's your pirate ship. Don't know how well it'll show up on here. This is not enough zoom, but give you a bit of an idea anyway. Yeah, come down and have a look on Saturday and Sunday. Check it out, costs money to go on it. I went on it last time they were here and it poured the whole time, pouring rain, so yeah. But anyway, if you take any photos and that, put them on old and new Innisfail photos if you want to. Hashtag them, visit_Innisfail. Lets people see them and that more. Put in the hashtag. Public jetty. See that in more detail in the last video. No swimming. There is crocodiles in there. And that. Let's have a look. I've never seen any crocodiles down here, but you never know one day. Amongst all that, see the planting that they've got around. Hey, so this is near the rock wall and all that. All that situation. Hopefully it all shows up nice and clear. Stairs to up the top. You never know, one day these may not be here. You know, these videos are worth looking at. Like, even 20, 30, 40, 50 years time, you just never know what will be here and what won't be here, or how they change things. Even just colours might change of buildings and places and that. Yeah, so it's definitely worth capturing what I can while I can, while I'm healthy enough to do it. Nice flowers, always good to show the nice flowers down here before they get trimmed back, because they're growing a bit higher than the rest of it. Council likes to trim them more back. Which doesn't look as good, but they do. Down to where the toilets are, into the fish and chip van. And the 4KZ, Old Commonwealth Bank, Old Inc, QITE, and before that Mini Connor Burke. Over there, behind the cane cutter monument. Okay. Back over where the Geraldton Bridge, two Valetas Estate, Flying Fish Point, all those sort of places. Over there, that bridge. And then back over to the Jubilee Bridge direction, over this way, and the Wharf, and all that. There's a Wharf, Jubilee Bridge direction, public seating. A couple of things here, a couple of plaques and that, which we'll showcase while we're here, while we've got the chance. Innisfail Commercial Wharf, 2016. It was opened by Mayor Bill Shannon, Castlereagh Coast Regional Council, on the 12th of March 2016. Okay, try and get that centre. It's hard to do it. Go. So it can be read anyway. Pause to read it if you want to read the whole thing. And we'll have a look at the next one. I remember I was down here when they were putting these in. The council worker was putting these stones here, laying them in that, the plaques. This stone commemorates the landing in 1876 of the Fitzgerald Party, the founders of the Innisfail sugar industry. There you go. Interesting. Back to the other one there, and then down the Wharf direction. Where you go down to the jetty, the commercial wharf, boat ramp and all that. Innisfail Police Station, over there. Then the old Daycare Tavern, Riverside Tavern, and all these different names it's had. 4KZ, all that like I was showing before. Just show what's around. I'll do a 360 and let you hear the surroundings without me talking. Might get a bit of wind noise, so bear with me. And there we go. So that's showcased all that as much as we can. Just go and have a look at the cane cutter monument. Last time I looked at wasn't well looked after, it needs cleaning. There was all stuff in the bottom of it, there's no water flowing like there used to be. So I'll have a quick look at that. See what the deal is. It needs a good clean and doing up. Let's have a look in the bottom. It's all glass and ceramics and different things in there. Sadly. It was really good when it was going. Like a few months ago I come down here and got a video on that. It was really nice to see it going. A lot cleaner. Let's have a bit of a gander, bit of a look around of it. best as we can. So the tools and things that the cane cutters used back in the day, like the files and the cane knives, and where they had the water and that. I got that around here. And then there's a bit of a plaque around the front, which will show. It's good to show it in full detail. You never know. Like people said to me over the years, why do you take a lot of photos of Kirbys Corner? Then they realised once it was gone, and they were grateful that I'd taken them. Okay, you might better read some of the sign on there, people's names, to help restore it. Should be cleaned a lot more regularly.